Hey guys, I want to do a 1 month review on my Herman Miller Logitech Embody chair. I've had it, about a month now. I came from a Secret Labs Omega chair, and I've had that Secret Labs chair for about 4 years, and then it started to peel on me. And so I'll give you my impressions on this chair, and we'll go from there. Alright, so when I first got the chair, the first 10 seconds of sitting down in the chair, I was not initially impressed. I was like, I spent $14.50 on this chair. But the longer I sat in it, it started to feel nicer and nicer. Once you sit in it for about 2-3 minutes, you kind of start to understand the hype. It's almost like you're floating. It's a nice sensation. The seat pan immediately was a big upgrade for me over the Secret Labs, where the Secret Labs is hard as a rock. I was never a fan of it from the get-go. And it's just never really that comfortable. But I spent a lot of money on the Secret Labs at the time, and I just rolled with it, and it worked. It got the job done. But I wanted to try, a Herman Miller. I heard they're great. I heard they're awesome. So I finally have it in my hands. I've been using it about a month, and it's been an interesting experience. The seat pan stood out to me over the Secret Labs. Where the Secret Labs wins, though, is on the armrests. The armrests are a lot better on the Secret Labs. I like how the Secret Labs has this flat portion where you can like set a remote or a controller or your phone without having to worry about it fall off. Whereas on the Herman Miller, the armrests are a little bit just slightly rounded and not nearly as flat and big as the Secret Labs. So like sometimes I'll set controllers or something on there and I have to worry about it just falling off, which is kind of annoying. And the Herman Miller, the armrests, they don't slide back and forth, and you can't turn them like on the Secret Labs. But they do have some cool functionality where they do go all the way down, and you can move them inwards, outwards, which is kind of unique. It's definitely unique. I haven't seen anything like it on an office chair. But overall, they're not bad. Like the armrests are just okay. I expect more from a $1,500 chair. But yeah, some of the customization options on the chair allows you to kind of dial it in. I expected a little bit more there. I mean, there's let's see here, 1, 2, 3, three different dials, and one of them pushes the backrest forward or backwards and allows you to sit more upright or more relaxed. And that took some getting used to dial that in, but once I got it figured out, it felt really nice. Once you get it comfortable for your back, get that the lower back portion to really compress into you. But to really take advantage of the chair, you got to sit back into it with your butt right up against the back of the chair to get the full effect. Now, this chair isn't the best for slouching. That's one thing that really that's the one thing I really don't like about it. Sometimes I like to slouch really bad in my chairs, and the Secret Labs, I could get away with it a little more, whereas this chair, it definitely punishes you if you slouch. And if you're a sloucher, I honestly probably wouldn't recommend this chair, especially for $1,500. Or lounging, it doesn't recline like the Secret Labs. So, like the other night I was watching a movie in it, and it was fine. It was okay, but I think I would have preferred, the ability to recline. I mean, yeah, you can rock all the way back. The chair will rock like this. Let's see. Another thing too, it doesn't have a headrest, which I definitely miss at times. I thought I would be okay without it, but having a headrest is nice. I know Atlas makes a headrest and add-on, but it's kind of expensive. It's like $180. But I guess if you're buying this $1,500 chair, that might not matter to you. But that's one thing I do kind of miss about my Secret Labs, is having that headrest for lounging. But other than that, like when you're locked in, like when you're have the chair upright and you want to do some work, this chair hands down is incredible. I mean, it beats the Secret Labs. When you sit in it properly, sit in it right, it feels fantastic. It's almost like you're floating. Like you don't even feel the chair at times. It's a pretty cool feeling. I really do. I do like it. Would I buy it again? I don't know. I think I might go for something a little bit cheaper. Like for example, I have a chair at work, a mesh chair with a mesh back, but like a foam seat pan. And honestly, that chair is pretty nice, and I can't imagine it's a $1,500 chair. It's a nice office chair. But yeah, I think spending anywhere between 500 to 1,000, you'll be perfectly satisfied. I guess if you really want this chair, it does look aesthetically pleasing. It is beautiful. The back is blue, or you can get it in black, and I think there's another color, purple or white or something. But yeah, it's a beautiful chair, super eye-catching, unique. I'm glad I got it. I mean, I do really like it. If I had to score it out of 10, I'd give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's a pretty solid chair. Whereas, I mean, the Secret Labs, I'd give that maybe like a 6 out of 10. That chair is just not very comfortable for long sessions. My butt would kind of get sore. Whereas this, I don't really get a sore butt, which is nice. It's very comfortable. Yeah, it's pretty great.